Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 1. We are learning Unit 7. Its title is Keeping Clean. My dear fellow teachers, with this lesson, you can find lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links in description box. You can click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. Yes, my dear students, today is lecture 1 under the title of Grammar. We are going to learn about use of a and an. Before this, in Unit 5, I have taught you about articles. I hope you remember. Articles a or an. Do you remember this lecture? If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to choose between a or an. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-An'am, verse 8. And they say, why was there not sent down to him an angel? But if we had sent down an angel, the matter would have been decided. Then they would not be excused. Yes, my dear students, what this beautiful verse is telling us. Beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning about the people who were not believing in our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rather, they were saying, why an angel has not been sent down, right? So this is how when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has planned something, we should not question about it, right? Now look at this and. Why we have used an over here? Why a has not been used? Do you remember why? Because the next word is starting with a vowel sound. Remember this we have learnt before this. So first you tell me what are the vowels and what are consonants. Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. In fact, there are altogether 26 letters of English alphabet. So we take these 5, A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are called vowel and rest 21 are consonants. Right? B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. These 21 letters are consonants, right? A, E, I, O, U, vowels, and rest 21 letters are consonants, right? So, when a word starts with a vowel sound, we use article an before that word. Now, if a word is starting with a vowel sound, how do we identify it? Look at this picture and say, apple. Apple. So it is starting with a vowel sound. So for one apple, what we'll say? An apple, right? We'll use article an because the word next to this is starting with a vowel sound, right? Orange. Oh, orange. This is a vowel sound. So an orange, right? Elephant. The starting is a vowel sound. So what we'll use? The article an. Good. An elephant. Umbrella. Vowel sound. So an umbrella, right? This is how we find out the vowel sounds and with words which are starting with vowel sounds, for their singular state, for the singular naming word, we use an. And when a word starts with a consonant sound, we use article a before that word, right? As, look at this word, turtle. So the starting sound is consonant, a turtle, a star, a zebra. All the words which are starting with consonant sounds, they take article a for their singular naming words, right? Okay, so look at these words. Apple, it's one, so an apple. An egg, an igloo, an octopus, and an umbrella. A or an are used to refer to a singular naming word, right? So my dear children, as I told you, first we select the sound and second we find out number. If it is singular, we'll take article a or an. A for consonant sounds and an for vowel sounds. An apple and a book, right? Why? Because it is starting with a consonant sound. Now we are clear about it. So let's practice it through an activity. Teacher will show students cards or pictures. Every card should have a naming word on it. It can be in written form or it can also be in picture form. This is teacher's choice. Each student flips a card up and should say the article a or an for the naming word, right? So teacher, you will take all the cards for singular naming word and students will decide either it will take a or an, right? So pause the video, enjoy the activity and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. It's time to practice it from your book. All of you open your book on page number 60. Question number 3. Choose between a or an. So you have to read these sentences. Look at the word which is coming after this space which is given to you. So if it is a vowel, you will take an, and if it is starting with a consonant sound, you will take a. Okay, so pause the video, complete this task in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. It's time for your homework. You will write 10 naming words and then write a or an for each. And here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today? We learned that a is used before the naming words starting with consonant sound and an is used before the naming words starting with vowel sound. And one thing more, for both articles, we have to find the naming word must be singular. So we learn to choose between a or an. Are we done with it? Yes, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.